I'm just standing here inside Dandelion. Is it Dandelion? Danthelion. Inside Danthelion shop, just hanging out, waiting for the stream to come up. Oh, there I am. Hello. And we are live back from Baldur's Gate 3 action episode. What is this? 21? We are going to try and get into the lower city today because, well, I'm curious if we're actually going to be able to get into that lower city. The main thing for concern with that is, if you remember last episode, and as always, hit that subscribe button if you love the content, and as always, likes and comments are greatly appreciated. We had a run-in with some of the Steel Watch and City Watch, so for me to sit here and say, hey, they're just going to let me right on in, probably not. But also, I'm a little curious. Danthelion shop, if you remember, there's ways of breaking into multiple areas down here inside other people's shops where we can just hop on down and go take a look and see what they've got. I'm not really sure it's necessarily worth it at this moment in time. Between episodes, the only thing that you guys will have noticed is I'm wielding Lyselle's old sword. She's got the sword that was silver sword that was given to her. And then she has more gold on her person over here, as I sold off a decent majority of items that we no longer needed between episodes, like I said I would, so it wouldn't be annoying. Just kind of like this guy. Go away, neighbor. No one likes you. Got anything good in here, Carmen?
Oh, stranger. Thanks for stopping by Calm's Gums. I'm Calm. Well, Carmen. What can I do you for?
You got anything good on here? Let's see what's in your wares. Because if you're trying to, like, spice up your outfits, this is the place to go. They got some good stuff for that, but overall, she's got some gold, so I should have picked up a couple of my items, traded it to her, and been like, here you go. I don't need these are yours. That being said, I'm way too anxious. Let's take a look and see what's going on with the Steel Watch. See if there's any red dots. Anybody? They're not red. So, ladies and gentlemen, what are you doing out here?
Put him up! Put him up!
It's pronounced grovel afore me or die.
Yay! You spoke to me! Nobody ever talks to me! My name's Narber. Adventurer to be. Soon to be the best adventurer anyone's ever seen.
Go away, Nobber.
As soon as I figure out what kind of adventurer I want to be. What do you think? Can I be a fighter?
Maybe pick a different career.
Whew. I was hoping you'd say that. To tell you the truth, I don't actually like hurting people very much. Or getting hurt. It's a good job I ran into you.
Yeah, stick to what you're good at, and you'll live. Don't push me. Alright, everybody else, let's see what's going on here. No point in saving, because we're just going to risk it. Hello. Effin is the one I believe I talked to. Hello.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day.
Okay, I don't really like where we're going here. I can try and lie to her, but I believe I have the note. Investigator Valeria needs me in the lower city. A serial killer's on the loose.
Valeria? Well, I'm not messing about with a murder inquiry for damn sure.
3 approvals there.
Straight across the bridge. A blind ogre couldn't miss it.
Ta-da! Just like that. Yeah, don't bother me. Come on, everybody. Oh, they made it through. Last playthrough I did on Tactician, there was an issue with this bridge for some reason. Yeah, people had a hard time passing through. I'm sure I'm going to be assessed here anyway. 400 experience. Not bad. How far am I off? By like 10k? 7. So that's pretty standard. One step in and time to talk. What? Pardon me? Scleritus. I have no idea what this is. I've never seen this before.
After triumph, you have excelled in base villainy. For he who fights with monsters should look to it that he himself becomes a monster. When you gaze long into the abyss also gazes into you.
Where are you,
have
Scleritus?
reached the time of majority, and you shall come into your birthright. But another seeks to disinherit you. Do not let her be your death. Your father loves you. You have already made us so proud. Slaughter your line. Become the last of your line.
Fair enough.
Baal shall have but one chosen.
And it will be me. Never seen that scene before, so that's new.
Back, snatches of your story written in the blood of 1,000 victims. Years spent in worship of Baal, leading his savage congregation in prayer, sacrifice, and slaughter. You were their master, and he was yours. A cruel master, a dread lord, a devoted father.
Oh, we have a good family dynamic.
All is greater than you could have dreamed. You are a spawn of Baal, his heir, his scion.
Yeah, boy. We're gonna revel in the memories of what we've done.
The cruelty of the Slayer leaps around within. You are not the last of your name. Not yet. There
Oh,
is
we'll fix
another.
that.
The abomination wrapped in flesh you saw in the colony. Orin, dear sister, must die by your hand. An offering in Baal's sanctum. Your heart pines for the love of your lord. Today is a wonderful day for murder.
Sounds good. Sounds like we're gonna have a great time indeed. Oh, hello.
We do not know how you gained entry,
I asked nicely.
but your trespass shall not be punished.
Hmm?
Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
I bet.
The
I
Watcher's
bet.
presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
It's got a griffin on his helmet.
Greetings, old friend. Orin told me you were on your way here, but I scarcely believed it. Welcome back to Baldur's Gate. Welcome home. Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
Everyone.
We shouldn't have any.
Oh, there's Gale. It's like, where did Gale go? My character's in a state of delirium for one more turn. There we go. Just because we had a moment there. The main chamber, I believe, is through this way.
Hell, not this again.
Huh. The game failed to save. Alright, quiet down, Emperor. I need to make sure that my game can, in fact, save. Okay, save successful. It was having a moment there. I'm fine with that. It's like, otherwise, we have to run this thing all the way to the end in one day, and that's a bit much. You can meet all those guys, and, well, they won't be with us for long, so not too worried about them. Make sure you get the waypoint down here, Worms Rock.
Please make your way to the audience chamber.
I will in a moment. First things first, let's talk to Arclea or Laurel.
A gift in my armory? I don't think so. Clear off.
Racism's alive and well, I see. Show me what you have to trade, Istik.
Trade? Do I look like a shopkeeper? This equipment isn't for sale. It belongs to the Flaming Fist.
And I have a lot of bonuses here. There's plus 11 there. Lord Gortash himself told me to speak with you about my requirements. Were you not informed? And of course we roll well, because we are a charisma-based warlock.
Course I bloody wasn't. Too busy ordering more of
3
those
approvals all along the way there.
monstrosities to tell me. I suppose you can take a look, but make it quick.
Thank you. Anything worth actually looking at here? So it looks like it's just a whole bunch of garbage. Expect nothing more from the Flaming Fist. Yeah, supply pack, but I have so many of those.
Stay sharp.
And of course, Astarion's just loving all the charlatanism that we have going on. Let's not bother them. Let's go say hello to Lord Gortash. You can also head all the way up in this corner over here if you're low on food items. Go into sneaking. And then, of course, have your way with these items and treasures, but there's really not that much that I'll be needing, and the risk is quite too high with as many of these people sitting at 100 health, and then the Steel Watcher. So let's say hello to Gortash and see what he's up to. Everyone's lined up to meet us. Hello. Time for you all to worship the Scion of Baal. Pleasure, pleasure. Say hello to Gortash.
Stand down, villain. In the name of the Steel Watch, aggressive action will not be tolerated in the presence of the patriarchs of this proud city.
Point taken. I'll keep things peaceful.
The Steel Watch appreciate your cooperation, citizen.
Dearest patriarchs, but a moment. I must greet a most honored guest. Crawling back from his bloody disgrace. It's my favorite assassin. Gods, you're a sight for sore eyes.
Pleasure to see you.
Orin told me she made a fool of you. But I should have known you wouldn't go down that easy.
You know me? Actually, let's go. I like your tone, but humor me. I have amnesia.
Then she didn't lie. The past is lost to you. Let me clear up some mysteries then. We share so much history. You and I initiated this plot. We discussed in depth the failures of our predecessors and how to avoid them. We understood that if we were to unite, no one could stand in the way of the Dead Three. So, unite we did. First, we obtained the crown. Then we enslaved the brain. From there, it was but a small step to the most successful religious hoax ever perpetrated.
That we're talking about loudly in front of everybody here. What was my role in this plan?
In Baal's name, you set your bloody daggers to cause panic in the streets. Killing in the Absolute's name. You would have carried out that part of the plan had Orin not ruined your hard work. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thor. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them. All out of fear of the Absolute. The faithful will do anything in the name of their god.
It was all going so well, until you vanished. Orin informed us that henceforth she would speak for the Temple of Baal, and act on their behalf.
But she made a mess of things. Unlike you, she cannot control herself.
The funny thing is, while Orin was trying to seize power, she ultimately caused the salvation of Baldur's Gate due to the fact that Orin misplaced us, because otherwise the Dead Three would have been ruling with no opposition, no one to lead this vagabond group of people. So Orin, in all honesty, is the true hero of Baldur's Gate. Albeit the biggest nuisance for my character in this honor mode run, likely. And let's go ahead And I go, I'm back now, and a reckoning awaits.
Indeed you are. Look at you. Cold-blooded as ever. When Ketheric fell, I feared the worst. That our plans would fail like so many before because of discord among ourselves. Now you've returned. We can achieve all of our dreams still. You brought Thorm's Netherstone. You know, it takes all three to control the brain. Without Thorm's, it's become vexingly willful. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the Crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well...
Mind Flayer.
A bleak prospect. But it's a fate that can be avoided if you and I renew our old partnership. Together, we can still restore authority over the brain.
What kind of partnership do you have in mind?
There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric felled, Orin proves treacherous. She craves the Netherstones for her own, desperate to impress Baal. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her.
What are you getting at?
Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all three Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth. So I turn to the Scion of Baal. You are his dear prince. He created you to rule.
Obviously. You show proper respect. Good.
Let's make our pact anew. A divine oath, sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here. So the three are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the absolute.
The name could use a little workshopping.
The deplorably brutal urge sickens within you. When you level the world over, that dead world must be yours alone. But first you will rule. Then you will ruin.
Yeah, first things first.
Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
An ally could be useful, at least for now. And when he's no longer useful, well, we can dispose of him then.
We're all saying this within earshot of him. He's right in front of us. Gortash has not lied, so I'm not going to bother with it. I will defeat Orn, and we shall be allies. You have my oath.
Then let it be writ by the black hand of Bane. I, Lord Enver Gortash, swear I shall do you no harm. We will rise together over Toriel as a roaring sun. Let me demonstrate why you made the right choice. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless.
Yeah, take Yenna. I don't care about it.
I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
A shapeshifter? It could be anyone. I mean, it's not me, but it could be anyone else.
Sorry, quiet down.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived.
why is the crown failing?
It's not. But it will not follow new orders unless the Netherstones are united to give the command. When it finishes executing its current orders, it will be free to do as it wishes. That will be bad for everyone. The Crown's magic turned the brain into something the world has never seen. A nether brain. Its power is immense. Once it is freed from its shackles, I doubt we'll ever be able to bring it under control again.
Surely your Steel Watch can handle Orin. Why do you need me?
Orin is elusive, shall we say. The grip of the Steel Watch may be tight, but sand still slips through its fingers. Some conflicts are best resolved quietly. The people are cattle, obedient until panicked. You carry the stone plucked from Merkel's chosen. Besides, why call you enemy when I could repair an old friendship?
True enough. True enough. I must go.
Before you do, come and witness as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
I wouldn't dream of missing it.
Then we proceed. The Patriarchs await.
Which, of course, Astarion is interested in.
Distinguished Dukes, Patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent?
I'm going to nod.
Enver Gortash, the council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the Steel Watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
I don't like how he's giving me orders, but at the same time, it's not really bothering me as I know what his fate will ultimately be. Every one of these patriarchs needs to leave, and they need to leave fast, because things will not end well for them if they decide to oppose Lord Gortash. Alright.
That should tell you something.
What? Every duke's just the same as the last, sticking up for each other as the sky falls around us.
It is fun that they spend this time arguing, because when you return, there's none of them left. They all met the same grisly end of the Steel Watch. They're the ones that are really pulling the strings here. What's over here? Ah, yes, this is the room where someone is currently stealing. Hello. What's up?
What? Oh, what are you doing in here? You're not a fist. Go on, get out, or I'll wake the others.
Tell me what you're up to, or I'll wake them myself. Oh wow, 20? Ooh, nice roll. Love that.
Please, that won't be necessary. I just needed gold. That's all.
For what?
I'm getting out of here. Taking a ferry down the coast to get me home. Those bloody crooks at the docks are charging triple, though. Danger money. It's a joke.
They don't really respect you. So you're a deserter, then?
No! I mean, I quit. Nothing wrong with quitting a job.
I mean, he's got a point there.
My wife said we have to stand and fight, and And I can't. I won't. I'm not made for this.
You're gonna betray your own wife? Ah, do I want the gold for myself, or do I want to just turn them in? Let's try the intimidation. Hand over everything you stole, and I'll let you live long enough to run.
All right, all right. It's all hidden up on the roof. I just wanted to be safe. I'm not a coward. I'm not.
Tell yourself whatever you like. Get out of here. You wouldn't have been worth it anyway. You guys aren't worth much. Flaming fists, a bunch of flaming cowards. No power, no authority, no nothing. No backbone to what they're doing. But the good thing is we get into the city, so let's not waste time with any of these unnecessary dialogues that could trigger a fight. And I was so confused like the first time I ran this way, because I kept like running this way. And it's like, I was like, how do I get there? How do I get through? It's like, oh yeah, you have to stop here, and let's go to the lower city. Entering a different region, we shall venture forth. Let's go, gang. We finally made it. Lower city, first run, honor mode, attempt 1. Shocking to say the least, but we're here. We made it. It's fantastic. Now I need to gain some levels, because I need to be like level 12 when I'm dealing with Orin. And she is my biggest point of contention throughout this area, for sure. Might deal with some stuff involving the Stone Lord as well, just for the extra levels of combat there. Beautiful, beautiful backgrounds brought to you by Larian. Now we're going to see the lower city at last. Which I still think is crazy we made it. And there's the music. This is the longest loading screen in my life. It's been at 100% for a good minute now. You're gonna let me through, or I'm gonna stare at these beautiful backgrounds for... There we go.
Thank you for the lift, my friend. Thank you very much indeed. Ta-ta.
Very good. By helping the shapeshifters ring in here, I get a plus 1d4 bonus to all checks. Because I helped him out there, so that's always good. And now he'll be an ally in the battle to come. Also, take note of the guy who is emitting a dead aura over here. He will be something that we'll be dealing with shortly. Oh, someone tried to steal. Clearly didn't go right for them. I'm not going to bother with that press over there. Head on in to one of the most important bars in town. And they're just handing off XP like it's going out of style. Alright. You guys, let's see what we can do with Harvard Willoughby.
Hey, smart stuff. I'm Willoughby, the comedian. And we got a little contest here called a Laugh Riot. You want to play along?
I'll bite. Actually, suits me. I'm pretty good at riots. I'm in.
Great! I'll go first to show you how it's done, and then you can see if you can top me. Hello, Baldurians! You know, I wouldn't be here tonight, except my wife ran off with a cambion. That's right. I got fiend zoned. We used to have a drow comedian. I had to ask her to stop casting Tasha's hideous laughter on the audience. Then I asked her how many drow it takes to light a torch, and she said, none. We have dark vision. so I killed her.
The Elf-Song patrons think that one's funny. There may be hope for you yet.
Your turn, smart stuff. Knock 'em dead. But not literally. Got me?
We're just gonna try and wing this. I'm not really sure how to do this. What's the difference between a dwarf and a bullet? You can't toss the bullet.
Adequate, but no better.
Tough crowd. I tried sleeping with the Dragonborn the other night, but it didn't work out. He had a reptile dysfunction. Wow, that's bad. Asked for a zombie reanimator out on a date, but she said she wasn't interested in necromance. Let's try that one.
Win or lose, I'm stealing that one.
Not bad. They seem to be warming up to me. Mind Flayer's Dwerg, our slave, lost his nose, so I asked the Illithid, how does he smell? He said, I've eaten his brain. Oh, wow. We tried that one. That's not going to go over well. I could also just straight up intimidate everybody. Our cleric tried to cast Healing Word on a ham, but it was already cured.
Pig jokes are never wrong. Well done.
Now.
Cheers, whistles, and applause.
Thank you.
Shocked.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're hilarious. Now get out of here before I lose my job.
You're welcome.
What you get if you cross an owl bear?
Are you the person I'm supposed to be worried about? Oh, she's right above me, actually.
You look closely at the young woman. Dilated pupils and palpitations. She's a silk root abuser.
Silkroot is no joke. You should go home. It's not safe to be out and about like this.
Get all high and mighty with me. I hear the potions jingling in your pack. Don't talk to me.
Uppity. Interesting.
Dance and song. Tunerat's residents are known to partake in all three. Substantially.
Just a little bit, Lezo. Just a little bit.
I assumed there'd be little time for frivolity amongst all the fighting.
I mean, you're right there, girl.
Eternity is long, Gale. Long enough to pursue endeavors beyond combat.
Oh wow, Lizelle out here preaching non-combat to Gale.
Symphonies, craft liquors, paint frescoes. When they aren't in fierce battle with Gale, of course.
Good point, Lizelle. It's like, when you got time, you got time. Talk to Alan Aleph, so I can try and get a free room.
Aye, aye. Pull up a seat. If you can find one spare, that is.
I'm looking for a place to stay.
I tell you what, the murder upstairs has brought some punters, but it's also really spooked folk out of renting rooms. If we get you staying up there, perhaps folk will calm down and realise there's naught to worry about. You can have the whole upstairs floor until this killer thing blows over.
200? Perhaps I gotta get a discount on the accommodation?
Charity! In Baldur's Gate. Good one.
We have situational advantage, so of course we're gonna use that. You want 200 gold to sleep next to a murder scene. Really? Oh, a 30. I love that for me.
Keep your voice down about the bloody murder upstairs. Top floor's all yours. If it gets a bit too noisy at night, well, don't sleep above a pub.
I mean, phenomenal advice. And Lizelle's getting inspiration, so keep giving me money. Well, experience, I should say. Excuse me, everybody. I'm gonna go say hello. No admittance, I just walked right by.
A place to receive clients and informants. I wonder if it's as I remember it.
Don't get sentimental on me. Hello, Valeria.
Bollocks! I told those idiots not to let anyone through.
I mean, they told me not to go through. I just ignored them.
Name, rank, and reason for interrupting an active crime scene. For your sake, the last one better be bloody good.
No one cares, Valeria. Shibashaba recently unemployed, and I quite like him. Valeria sent me.
To fetch her another bottle of mead, no doubt. Yes, I'm Devella, the unfortunate colleague.
One hard
Unless
worker,
you've got useful
one hardly
information,
working.
Leave me to my work. Duke Stelmane's dead, and I've got to find who killed her.
I may have some information pertaining to that. Tell her about the murder target list you found.
Gods. That's it. Proof that I was right. I've been working on an assignment, see? A research project of sorts. I knew my conclusions were sound. But this... I never expected this. I'll tell you what I know. A century ago, there was a man. Saravok Anchev. He was a child of the god of murder, Baal.
It's like my uncle, I think.
He ruled the Iron Throne. A dark tower hiding a darker secret. It was the front for a deadly arms-dealing network. There, Saravok amassed an army and sought to become a god. Under his stewardship, the Baal Temple was revived. And with it, the Baal cult itself. Fortunately, the temple was destroyed. And to cleanse the city of Saravok's memory, the Iron Throne was torn from its foundations and cast into the Chionthal.
I mean, the chair did nothing wrong, but whatever. Symbolism.
But cults like that don't disappear overnight. That list you spoke of confirms I'm right. The Baal cult is back. And someone is out there, continuing Saravok's work.
Yeah, it's me, but I'm not telling you that. You're absolutely right. I have reasons of my own to think there's been an increase in Ballist activity.
Good. Then your eyes are open to the truth. The brutality of the killings is on a par with Saravok's own. But there's something more here. Something new. There's a reference to these murders. A certain flair. It's as if they were done in worship.
That's cute of them.
The precision of the cuts. The depth, the execution. The best butchers in Faerun couldn't make a cut like that. Trust me, I've asked them. I tried to explain all this to my superiors, but they wouldn't have any of it. They told me to drop it. Told me the city doesn't need another conspiracy theorist and to get back to doing my job before they find someone else to do it for me. But you're not bound by such constraints. Oh, help me out here. Help the city out. I bet if you follow the trail of these murders, you'll be able to unearth the truth of this resurgence.
I mean, I know the truth of it, but that sounds about right. What about the other victims on the list? The ones who are still alive?
There are patriarchs on the murder target list. I'm oathbound to secure them first, so I'll be heading to the upper city next. While I'm there, the other potential victims will be at risk. Could you warn them?
The Flaming Fist should be protecting everyone, not just upper city folk.
Not from round here, are you? We're in Baldur's Gate. This is just how things work.
Rich above the poor, eh? I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. That's all.
Astarion, we're just trying to find answers. Don't disapprove of me.
Once I'm done with the Patriarchs, I'll head to Basilisk Gate to have another go at convincing my superiors to put some resources into this matter. Meet me there if you've anything more to report. And good luck.
Let's see what happened with Stelmane here. Things got more than a little out of hand. There's no items worth looting though, so don't risk jail time for it. Is there anything on the roof, if I remember correctly? As I took the evil playthrough, the Dark Urge, and accepted all comers, we do not see our bard up here, where she normally is out hiding.
What's that?
Okay, there's a tile. Good job, Astarion. There you go. I'll take those. This will work fine for me. Free items, free items. And then if you're someone who's a roof hopper and you wanted to take on a lot of your problems this way, this is a great way of doing it, as you're already up here. And you can just jump from rooftop to rooftop all the way throughout the city, slowly working your way on down to wherever you need to be. You can see the Sorcerer Sundries from here, that lovely dome building. Let's go, everybody. Let's figure out what's going on in the basement, because that's going to be my main concern. First, getting rid of the rats, and then everything else from there. Gale, how you doing on spells and such? Let's recover a level 5 spell slot. There you go. Because I'm going to need you to use one for me in a minute.
All is ash.
Let's go, everybody. I'm not ready for the Gith in the basement, though, so I'm going to try and get rid of the rats first, because the cat is lazy. Chef Ravier.
Damn rats. Oi, you! I thought I asked you to clean the rats out of this cellar yesterday already. Up to it. Get in there.
Do I literally look like anyone else you've ever seen in your life? I'm just asking. The rats are unimportant. Your name is on a list of targets. You need to hide.
No, I need them rats taken care of. Here's the deal. I'll keep a lookout for murderers. You murder the rats.
I mean, you're asking the child of murder to go murder. Say less.
The cellars are just down the stairs. There you'll find my old lodgings.
Quiet down, Emperor. Got things to do. And this one is fairly simple. There's 1. There's 2. And of course 3. Oh, there's 4 I've got for this one. Very nice. I can't see anything else over here in the corner, so I'll just shoot one at you. No, I need my luck at the power room. Took out quite a few of them. Now Astarion is able to flee. Just for a second. And just boop. Not gonna be a lot of experience from doing all this, but hey, here's what it is. 1, 2, 3.
Let me recite their demise.
Gale. This is really overkill, but there you go. None of them have made it through. They all go down on the way through.
Swift and lethal.
It's definitely overkill. Not even a doubt in my mind about it. Just nice.
I will not know failure.
Nice work, Lizelle. Let the rest come to me. You did a really simple cloud control spell, but it just felt right. There's a trophy in here. Of course I missed it. And welcome in as always, Barnett. Happy I caught your stream the other day. Definitely time I caught one of yours, because you always catch one of mine. I've never done any of the trophy hunting stuff. It's always looked very interesting. Yeah, Emperor. Yeah, I'll deal with your problems in a moment. I'm just out here trying to loot and increase our wares.
That's curious.
Thanks, Astarion. We'll just push it along. And always happy to help a friend. Always happy to help a friend. Let's go here. This is all good. I'll need to really think my strategy through before dealing with the Gith. Because I know going in unprepared will be a terrible idea. So probably continue going further into the city, and then we'll circle back to this. Because there's some other situations I'd like to deal with first. Oh yeah, trophy hunting is definitely rare. It forces you to think outside of your natural environments, what your natural playstyle would be. There's a reason that most people make the trophy hunting stuff out of the ordinary things, because it's like they're trying to challenge gamers in new and specific ways to grow how they do things, and it's always turned out very interesting for the most part. And if you're looking for camp supplies, always be sure to stop here, because there's 25, 30, and then counting the pig's head, that's 34. We literally got 34 camp supplies just by existing. You can talk your way out of the Gith fight in this area? Interesting. Huh, I've never done that. I'm sure I'd have to prove everything involving Orpheus is correct. And I know I do get the same amount of experience, but it's definitely something I want to investigate more of, this open hand mad as fist. Because they're definitely high on my list. And I can talk to Revere. Hey.
You kill the rats, yes? I heard commotion in the cellar. Good. Perfect. Here, you take this.
Should people be concerned about all the food out there?
Chef Revere's eyes will be kept most peeled for murderous
That's an onion joke right there. 327 gold, thanks for that. Let's go party. We already acquired our room upstairs. Talk our way through the Gith probably next. Once we've settled the next one, because our first area... I love how those people just appeared in the background, being like, oh, that's normal. Yeah, enemies that go invisible every turn at the bank, especially, very annoying. What is she doing all the way patrolling here?
Welcome, traveler. Remember, this ain't the blushing mermaid. It's the elf song. So behave yourself.
Okay. Just here to threaten me. And now, Miss Highberry, it's time to interrupt what you have going on here.
Why, hello there. We were just about to try some of Master Metzley's delightful wines. Would you care to join us?
They do look ever so tasty.
Ah, Mrs. Highbury, I prefer to conduct tastings individually, so I may assess your palate.
Call me Cora, Master Metzley. And I'm afraid I must insist on their joining us. Wine's no good without company, after all.
Now, of course, I failed the medicine check. That's one of the few checks that the Dark Urge rarely fails. Cora, your life is in danger. Someone is after you.
No. I must say, if this is a practical joke, it's not very amusing.
It is not, Roger.
A serial killer? Oh, that's terrible. Master Metzley, are you quite all right?
I love how she figured that out really quickly on her own.
Perfect. You have sullied it with knowledge, made it an unclean sacrifice. I will remember your face.
It's kind of hard to forget.
I will peel it from your skull, should you interfere again.
That's not very nice. Oh, you guys tried to out-initiative me. That's adorable. But what needs to be done is you need to be handled first and foremost. So we have Dolor here, we have Dolor there, and then we have the other army of Dolors. Normally this is where I do crowd control because it's easier, but we're kind of in a predicament on this one. So, scoot back a bit. Okay. There, we didn't get any of these civilians. And this should get everybody here. There you go. Good amount of damage for a first turn of action. And then back away. Astarion, you have a good start on this. And we'll use our Luck of the Farums on this one. Yeah. Guarantee that critical hit, which we all love so much. Vampire Bite doesn't really do much. And down he goes. Would be the nice way of saying it. And piercing shot. You're my biggest problem, so you need it. Of course, he's saved. Go ahead and back it up. I think Gale will be his first target. Counter spell, psionic backlash, and psionic backlash. Yeah. None of that funny business, sir. Sorry. Not sorry. Oh, I'm paralyzed. And he's hastened. Ooh. Okay. This is all kinds of problems. Ooh. 118? That's impressive, actually, but kind of annoying. That's a thing. Let's go ahead. Trying to deal out some massive damage here to Dolor. And just to be safe, boop. You can't get my whole party if I am up here. Nope, another paralyzation. This battle's gone the wrong way. You're all good, Barnett. You're all good. Ouch. This battle is taking a really bad turn. There we go. Thanks for that. I'll rummage through those in a moment. There we go. 2 down because Lizelle is just a freaking tank. And you're gonna get pummel strike, sir. Eat your days. Now Gale's paralyzed. So literally I just have Lizelle good to go. Nice hit. Nice save. Sorry, it's still good. Down you go. There's just one more left. But I don't have enough actions to... I mean, I got Rally, that'll work. Get up. Thank you. And now we swing. Oh, Lizelle with a critical miss. I'm ambushed, and I'll go down. Yep. I'm just sleeping, it'll be fine. Lizelle tanked it. Let me up. Boop. Well, that went terribly. It shows why I need to be worried about the followers of Baal. Because, yeah, that went all the way up. Thanks for that. And the promising candidate. That gives me the notes on where to be. And of course, we're going to use our short rest to try and heal up for a little bit. Because that went terribly. Still alive, though. Where is Cora?
I am so glad that monster was stopped.
Oh, me too, my love. Me too.
Huh. This is new. Oh, 1,000 gold, thanks. I'll take that, and I'll be leaving at this point. I'm not gonna get greedy for more gold. Their house has a ton of items that are worth acquiring, but I don't think they're entirely worth it. There we go. Down like 7 potions, but that's fine. we're able to be back on our feet in no time. Now, where is the place down by the water? I am trying to remember. I think I remember where it's at. One moment, folks. We're heading there now. I thought that door was blocked, but that's interesting. Thank you. Hello. Everybody inside. Thanks, Astarion. We do see that Mr. Paratree, well, happens to be no longer with us. He had an unfortunate and untimely end. And then on the parchment it reads more about the targets, so if anyone was curious and they missed the list originally, back up in the well, not the upper city, on the way into the city, well, you can find it here. I'll need to send a few items back to camp, as I have over-encumbered myself, and I'll worry about selling those items when I'm ready to do so. That'll go to Sinizith. And now we're good. To the basement. To find another unfortunate ending for...
A corpse is huge.
Yeah, there was a giant down here.
Is that a burning heart?
And there's the clown severed arm. I've never finished the quest to pick up all the pieces of dribbles.
Dribbles, no doubt.
Orin was the one who came here and literally ripped out his heart and used it for a sacrifice, so something worth taking a look at. You can't pick up the heart, but I don't really know if there's anything to really gain from it. And then if I am remembering correctly, this wall is... There's one of the walls here that is double-sided that leads to an area involving one of the most missed individuals in Baldur's Gate. But where could it be? Astarion, please get me in this strongbox, if you'd be so kind. Naturally, we roll a 30. 2 soul coins, half plate armor, and a short sword that's a +2. Send those to our camp. Apparently you can't access it this way, it's only accessed through the other area, so worth noting. We'll go find our individual that we're looking for, because I want to show him to you guys, the one and only Mystic Carrion, who I do not have any intentions of fighting, just for the record. Carrion on tactician mode nearly drove me to the brink of insanity, dealing with all of his shenanigans. Even with all the good crowd control we had, his followers just have too much HP. So let's go find Carrion. Which Carrion's existence explains why one of the clerics is having an existential crisis just outside in the street. Just leave the house. There's just a body on the ground. Steel Watch just keeps walking on by, unbothered. Appreciate that. Carrion is down over by the bank, so he should be down this way. Excuse me, everybody. Let's ignore those. Yep, he's down this way. Thanks for the waypoint.
Walking funny isn't a crime.
Everyone's having a fun time with that. And here's our cleric having an existential crisis. Let's talk to Clarvox.
Behold, this tree is plagued by pestilence, yet refuses to die. The goddess Shontia wishes me to save it. I can feel it.
And yet he doesn't. Even after Carrion's passing, he's still unable to do so.
form. Nothing like the true weave at all.
Everybody?
I appreciate a sharp blade to a ball of fire or a bolt of lightning. The rules and constraints, unruly.
Ta-da!
Is constant, but its users anything but. You must be
What's
on
in here?
guard.
A Githyanki warrior hardly needs to be told that.
Dear Mr. Carrion, I did exactly as you asked. I wore garlic mittens overnight, doused my floor with honey, and set alight a candle infused with malefic mead, and all I got was a raging headache and a stomachache. Not a single whisper or word from my departed wife. Did I do something wrong? I'll stop by again. Perhaps you might instruct me with your wisdom once more. Casey. Interesting. Everybody in. We're gonna come say hello to Mr. Carrion. And of course, lead with our best charisma-based character. The creepiest character in all of Baldur's Gate.
You do not have an appointment. Yet you seek an audience with Mr. Carrion. Ah, yes. You were drawn to me. A wanderer, bearing the scent of death. You are familiar with the necromancy of Fae.
That's the beginner's book.
I have heard the spirits whisper its name. Few books have the power to send a shiver through the living and the dead. Tell me, what did you make of its contents?
I haven't opened it yet. You're familiar with the subject matter?
Such a book is for those who make only the shallowest ripples in death's dark pools. I inhabit the depths.
And he's got fantastic loot on him if you're able to get past him.
You know how to swim in. I would hate
However,
to be the one who
I will not be doing that this playthrough.
Perhaps one day the book will reveal its secrets to you. Until then, they're best left between its covers. Unless you have any other business with me, I suggest you return to the domain of the living.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Yes. My spirits stir. They think you might be capable. Very well. You may help me with a small matter.
It's kind of a huge matter to him.
I have an assistant, Thrumbo. A conduit I used to maintain my connections with the ethereal plane. Unfortunately, he has deserted his duties. He has not gone far, but given the sensitivity of his nature, I would prefer that he is not free to roam the city.
Oh, I know where he is.
Return Thrumbo's body to me, and I will see that you are suitably compensated.
Thank you. Baldur's Gate is a big city. A name's not much to go on.
Had I thought you were the type to shout his name from the rooftops, I would never have offered you the job. Thrumbo is not alone in his ingratitude. He has led others in my service astray. 3 of them, beggars and zombies alike. The others lack even Thrumbo's modicum of intelligence. It should be no great task to wring his location from one of them.
You've got a deal.
Then, with the spirits herein our witnesses, the arrangement is made. They will follow your progress with great interest. As will I.
Sir, I wanted to trade with you. Oh, hi, Umar. Hello. Can I talk to you?
Not food, client.
He's literally just a deformed pig. Carrion, you got something you trade me real quick?
My spirits told me you were capable.
Because he's got some great loot. Veil of the Morning. Undead blanch with fear. Undead have disadvantage on attack rolls against you, and you have advantage on saving throws against their actions and spells. Armor of the Sporekeeper, for those who've got their cleric still up and going here. With it imbued with his symbiotic entity, you can spread blibbering spores, tin mass spores, and haste spores. Plus the +1 bonus to spell save, and when dealing necrotic damage, you get an extra one. And then Hood of the Weave, +2 bonus to spell save DC and attack rolls. You've never fought Carrion or Raphael. Raphael has made me want to quit this game more than anybody else, by far. Carrion is in second, though. He means absolute business, and if you can tell just by the legendary loot he has, plus the items he has, there should be trophies connected to them, but I think Larian wanted to make it fair for everybody else that they'd be able to actually have a chance of doing this. I'm going to take this for my good boy Gale, because he needs all the bonus he can get. There we go. Thank you. I'll gladly spend $4,000 on that. Give that to Gale, because now he's going to hit even harder. Because right now he's basically just had something to increase his dexterity saving throws. But now him having the Hood of the Weave, which honestly is a good look for him, kind of gives him Aragorn vibes from Lord of the Rings, a little bit. But he's nowhere near as cool or as good of an individual as Aragorn is, so ignore that part. Come on, everybody. We have places to go. We're going to go find Thrumbo. First things first, I think there's an impromptu accidental battle, even if you side with Gortash down here by the docks, that I want to go ahead and attempt. It's not insanely difficult if I remember correctly. That's stealing, so thanks for that. Thanks, Gale. I can't do anything with it. Because, you know. What? I can't fit in there. Interesting, though. I think that's a way to sneak into Carrions, but I'm not getting on his bad side. Not when things are going so good here. There it is.
Just when I think we've seen the ugliest things yet.
The Sahagwin. The fish folk. And there's the champion. He's the one I need to be most worried about, but, you know, at the same time, these guys don't have a lot of health. This is just some quick experience grab on my part, so go ahead and start taking out your hunters first. Yeah, that much damage will definitely change the outcome. He has literally 1 HP. Boop. Down he goes. Sneak a little bit closer. And then knocking him into the water is pretty much pointless. But as I have advantage on him, now he's got gaping wounds. Very good. Astarion, scoot it back. While we're saving these poor folk. Let's see what we can do. They're all weak to electricity, so let's go ahead and make them really familiar with it. Yeah, 31, 22, and 15. It's not bad at all. But also I can't really go into my Slayer form here, so that's kind of upset the crowd. I could probably take out the one with 18.
Shall be done.
Or I can just use another Shatter. See what Gale's does. One down, another one weak. Not bad.
I will ascend.
Lizelle, I'm gonna put you front and center to make some new friends. Hello. Action surge. Hello. Down we go. And then that is literally just too far to move. So I guess we're left in a rather unfortunate situation. It's 45, 75, 75. But if I take him out, that'll be... yeah, one less person to deal with. And that'll be good to go. Bring it on, everybody. Come say hi and throw some nets at me. Or shoot Gale, I guess. I don't know what the Wizard of Waterdeep did to you. Just a little shocked that any of the other individuals here just didn't leave. They decided to stick around for the fun. Ouch. And you want to go toe-to-toe with the Starion? Now he's happy because this counts as an individual. So we have a higher chance of hitting. At a piercing strike on top of everything. Yeah, he's got a lot of problems right now.
Nothing important is ever easy.
You only have 11. You got full HP. 1, 2. And might as well. 3. Down. Push the other guy away.
Time to press ahead.
Thrumbo is in here inside of a dresser, in case you guys are wondering. But you can't get him to come out unless you do things in a certain order. So I'll have to worry about that. Magic missile. Yeah, see what the +2 did for Gale? He just absolutely took out the champion in rapid succession. Yeah, Misty Step. Let's get over here and say hello. Yep, we got the experience. Everyone's finished.
Thank you for cutting those creatures down, truly. Gods know what would have happened if you weren't here.
Thanks, random individual. Oh, 330 gold. Thanks. I'll take it.
It's a bargain. But why are they so close to the city?
No one really knows. Unless you played the game before, in which case you are familiar with... I mean, you're still alive, so you'll probably have to fix that. Sagwin longbow. It's basically the same as any other longbow. I mean, that makes sense, honestly. What's in your smelly bag? Ah, some more fish. Because they're working for Gortash in the prisons. Reading this, I'm probably dead, trapped underwater by mad men and fish. Oh, wow. Explosives everywhere, no way out, praying for help. Marjorie, Quentin, Holly, I love you all. Yeah, I don't need this. So, just a friendly reminder that there are tons of people being held by the Steel Watch under the ocean. But they're being held there by Gortash, and me and Gortash are now buddies. So, turn the other cheek. I have other things to worry about other than Gortash. Thrumbo is in the building here. It counts as breaking in to get in, though, so be sure you're undercover when you're doing that. What I need to do in order to get Thrumbo's quest to activate is to go this way and head back to the main area of the city, which is all the way over here. Because they said zombies was Mr. Carrion's hint. Zombies. Where are we at? Are we around this corner here? And there you are.
Located in the Storm Shore Tabernacle, if my memory serves me.
Gale, why we drop this information?
But I shan't be paying my respects to any of the gods on show.
You never felt the call of the divine, Starry?
Probably not.
Oh, I tried them all. None of them answered.
I mean, he had 200 years to try it, so I mean, can you really blame him for feeling some kind of way about it? Come back here, Lumbar.
Come to have a go. Give it your best shots.
He's having people pay him to beat him up.
Hangs over the stooped beggar's form, the same that tainted haunted mystic Carrion's chambers. This is one of his runaway servants.
And most of his servants are pieces of Carrion, hence how he's so powerful. I'm looking for Thrumbo. Mr. Carrion wants a poem. Carrion is a heinous human being. He ended the life of all of his followers, then resurrected them as his servants, stored pieces of his body inside of them so he'd have his connection to the world and his powers enhanced, and then he's using them as his servants. So, Carrion is definitely for Dark Urge players only.
Shit. Don't think about trying anything. I'll fight back.
Sir, we have to really go through this rigmarole. Tell me where Thrumbo is, and it'll be like we never met. And that charisma stat just keeps rolling beautifully.
I suppose that's all right. Thrumbo's more of a talker than I am. Thrumbo was going to get us a boat, but I haven't heard from him since. He must be somewhere near the water. I just hope he didn't drown.
Because these friends have kept most of their subconscious, hence why they're trying to escape. So we'll head back to the Heapside Strand and go find Thrumbo. There we go. Get back down to that house. Run past the beggars. They are selling some items down here, but nothing worth really a lot, so not put too much stock into it. Everyone, let's be sneaky. Everyone in, because this is someone's home, and you can see the blood right outside the dresser. Well, we can kind of have an educated guess on whose it is as he was hiding in his guy's home. Hello.
Leave me be.
Hello, Thrumbo.
What are you doing in here?
The man's stench is unmistakable. Death, decay, despair. This must be Thrumbo, the runaway mystic Carrion was so eager for you to retrieve.
This is my spot. Go on, find your own.
Play Dark Urge. Yeah, Dark Urge is definitely interesting because there's two different ways of going about it, whether you're going to be Dark Urge Redeemed or Dark Urge, and you're going to just dive into every single depravity the Dark Urge can. I've done both. I prefer Dark Urge fully embracing the darkness, but you lose a lot of content that way. Dark Urge Redeemed, you gain a lot of cool new content, especially a great interaction with Withers you wouldn't have otherwise. But back to Thrumbo, I came to find you. Mystic Carrion is very keen that I bring you home.
Mystic Carrion. You're working for him? Oh no. No. I knew he wouldn't let us leave in peace. You don't have to help him. He's the one you should be after, not me.
And he's correct, but that's not me. Try the Warlock dialogue. I haven't seen this one before. Oh yeah, Redeemed is a hard road to go. And yeah, Jaheira... One time I embraced the Dark Urge, and I kept Jaheira all the way until I embraced Baal. She was fine with everything up till that point.
Made a deal with him. You think I asked for this? Me and my friends, we were beggars. Used to sleep down near the docks when the Fists were on patrol. Carrion found us down there. He murdered us. Made us like this. Monsters. Fit for gutting and grinding and desecrating the dead. He constantly abuses us.
And his house backs up everything Thrumbo is saying. Everything is backed up.
5 of us. My friend Talus, he couldn't take it anymore. One day, I saw him drive a coffin nail right through Carrion's
And they're very thick, those coffin nails.
And another. We thought he had done it. Freed us all. Then when dawn came, Talus seized up suddenly like something had got a grip of him. We ran to help, but he just exploded. I got so much blood and pulp in my eyes. When I looked back, Carrion was just stood there, completely unarmed.
Yeah, because Carrion's got several ways back, most of which are involve Thrumbo and his friends because of placing body parts throughout each of them as kind of a fail-safe in case he does, you know, take a coffin nail directly through the skull. You'll be absolutely fine. And yeah, the Harper's ambush is not one of my favorite scenes in failing everything, going for the Dark Urge. Because denying Ball is the only way of passing that, and then he offs you, Withers resurrects you, and then all of a sudden everything's just hunky-dory. And I'm going to just have to do the worst dialogue option, so forgive me, but in the name of Ball, it's quite the story. Now, will you go quietly, or are we doing this the hard way?
No, please!
In which case, you will fight him, but he's really easy. He's level 4. He doesn't have much to offer. He's immune to being dazed because he's a servant of the dead. Astarion just got a 35. And then we'll just finish it with the Dread Ambusher melee. And Mystic Carrion's heart.
It feels like death itself. A sure sign of necromancy at work.
Probably wouldn't embrace Ball if it wasn't necessary for the ending. Yeah, I get it. If I had to choose between the dead 3, Bane would easily be the one I would side with. Although, I will give props. Merkel definitely... Quite Astarion. Merkel was definitely the one that stood by there, chosen the most. You can have a dialogue if you're not the one that ends Gortash by using Raised Dead, and it is rather telling piece of dialogue. Actually, I need to pick up his body. Lysel, can you do me the favor? I need you to carry the stinky corpse. But luckily it's not too far, so come on everybody. Lysel will catch up when she can. She's just a little over encumbered. We'll run past the stinky fish people, aka the Sahagween. Leads this way. No beggars, we're not giving you any money. Now we'll wait for Lysel to go ahead and... Maybe I should have knocked him out. Huh, I can't remember if I'm supposed to knock him out or end him. Either way, Carrion will be fine. Now we're basically stuck waiting, so while Lysel catches up, I'll be right back. I need to refill my water.
Need of you. Do not fight to disobey. You are under my compulsion, Spectre. You carry strange tidings. Strange indeed.
Nice of Lysel to catch up, and we're back at it. Walk into the room. Lysel, if you'd be so kind, we'll just put the body on the table.
Come closer, Spirit. I have need of you.
There you go.
I see you fulfilled our agreement, and with admirable gusto.
Welcome back. I miss my dad. Welcome back.
So you choose to deceive me. What you have stolen,
What?
I will reclaim. I will make your soul.
Oh, because I took his heart. Son of a... I need to go invisible. Get the heck out of here. Because he can't die anyway. Yeah, because his heart is intact. I have to break it, otherwise he just comes back anyway. Oh, God. Astarion. Invisibility potion, if you'd be so kind. Do I even have any of those? I'm gonna have to make some. Because there's no way I'm gonna be able to take Carrion now. Not at level 10 and not on this difficulty. Not even gonna bother with it. Alchemy, potions. Invisibility potion. I don't even have one. Oh boy. This is bad. This is very, very bad. Extract all my ingredients, see if anything gets unlocked. No. So I need to run and run fast. Carrion will always be after me, but that's not the end of the world. Missy step. A direct line. There's that. And straight up dash. Get out of here.
On the way.
Another fight. Let's go.
Everybody else can try their luck at it. Where is the Mr. Carrion's heart? Let's throw it at you.
This jar fights back.
Yeah, because it's immune to basically everything but fire damage. Yeah, if you just look at its immunities, it's basically everything but fire. So we'll give the Slayer form a nice rousing welcome back, as we're kind of doomed.
I will ascend.
I mean, I can take out at least Ulnar. But I'm not gonna get any crazy ideas if we're gonna be able to handle this. Right, there you go.
I speak, they burn.
Thanks, Gale. Appreciate that. Anyway. Fire bolts to the jar.
No trace of that jar remains.
Now, if he does die, he won't come back. But, you know, that's pretty much useless in the long run. Close the door. And I'm going to stand in the doorway. Astarion's going to get out of here. Yeah. Ouch. Counterspell's not going to be strong enough, yeah. It's poison curse. We'll slowly just eat away the life force I got. Oh, good job, Gil. Yeah, mummy rot. It's gonna start kicking in and everyone's gonna get walloped. But I have Astarion out of dodge, so we're good there. I'm basically just trying to soften him, I guess. damage. Cunning action, dash.
Step quick.
And Astarion is going to flee. I'm not dealing with it. We've seen Carrion, seen how things go. I have at least one surviving party member, so we're perfectly fine in that regard. Let's go ahead and see what we've got here. Multi-attack, but I have disadvantage. I got 1 damage all the way through. I can't really jump without causing any serious issues. So, see what happens here. Yep. Try again. Keep the Slayer up and active because we need it. There's Ulnar. He's done. I just need to push this guy away. Go away. Not bad, Lysel. Not bad.
Can't always be a gentleman.
Gale's only got 13 HP left, so no matter what he does other than the, you know, the big kaboom at the end, we're basically doomed. So I'm just trying to see what we can do, damage-wise. Really good damage, but, you know, the end is nigh anyway. Good try, I guess. Now Carrion will finish this. Yep. That's what I figured. Oh, nice hit, Lysel. Hit me for 40. Yep, out of the Slayer form. And now the rest will be pretty simple. See how easy the Carrion fight just goes completely wrong? Lysel, you are the only one still standing, basically. So that's awesome for you, girl. I could literally just wall of fire through all of this, though, and just hope I take something out. Yeah, the fight's insane, because there's people upstairs that will come down and join the fight as well, should they be worried about Carrion. So, you know, it's definitely not ideal. Flame Strike, I could drop it on 3 people, 2 people, just 2. But it's not really going to do enough to warrant anything here. Start pushing these people away. Lysel's almost gone, Gale's already dead. So, we'll just try and do a quick cloud clear. Whee! I survived the cloud kill. Everything else, we'll just have to call it good.
Swift and lethal.
'Cause that's going to be the end here. There we go. And as you're the last person here, evasive footwork from Lysel. And the cloud kill. Yep, forgot. That was very foolish. Because she'll just literally resurrect his people, bring them back, and have them go boom. So, Lysel is now done. And they're immune to cloud kill because, well, zombie. So, is Lysel just not dying? Is that what's happening here? And now I'm frightened. Love it. But Astarion's back at camp, so it's all fine. He'll just have him resurrect everybody. It'll be like nothing happened. Except I've definitely foregone all bonuses for Carrion for my part here. Try and take out as many of them as I can. I can't move. Is this the best one I got? Because I can't see the outside. That's lovely. Can't fly either. Can I close the door? Ah, can't. So I was able to get somewhere more out there. Resistance to necrotic damage would have been fantastic before, but he'll go down. Yeah, because he's got a line of sight to me as I do him, so not gonna be able to do anything. Because Hunger of Hadar is great crowd control, so you can kind of like soften them up, but I don't think it's going to be anything that's like so outstanding it's going to change the whole tide of battle in your favor. Because all they have to do is get close to me. Ouch. Yep, and then your concentration goes boom. I'm still alive, despite it all. Try it on this guy. No, I hear you. Yeah, I tried. Yeah, Bone Chill didn't get me. Because I can't do anything, so... We're basically doomed. Someone just needs to slap me. You gonna slap me? Please? Let me die. There it is. Ta-da! So basically, I kind of gave you guys a little sneak peek of what you can do. Hunger of Hadar seems to be very good. Much better than I thought.
Dost thou require a new ally?
I need to resurrect.
Thou must return with the... This is the price of Baldur. Well counted.
Thank you. Bring everybody back.
By doom and dusk,
and we're good to go. We did great, all things considered. We knocked out 4 or 5 of his servants, so maybe a higher level we can actually try it. Even though Carrion still took 0 damage. Hello, Shiba Shaba. Welcome back. Our fearless warrior of Kresh Kalir, Lysel. And Gil, who doesn't get a fancy entrance. Because he didn't really help that much in that fight, so. Good job, everybody. Starion, also, can you come over here? I'm going to have you pickpocket Withers so I can get my money back. Because,
Time for discretion. Just like old time.
Sinizith, if you would go away.
Let's get going.
This vessel is at thy disposal.
Okay, cool. Now your focus over here.
Let's prowl. How can we rescue?
I want my money back. What do you mean? Give me my money back. Thank you. I had to roll an at 20 in order to do it. Good job, everybody. So, yep, that's why Mystic Carrion is someone you do not mess with. Because things take a bad turn.
Father, they will die for you.
The issue at camp is the one and only Yenna. But I'm not worried about that right now. Minthara and Shadowheart, you guys are both fine for what you got going on. I just got my butt whooped. I'm out of long rests. A little short rest, so let's go ahead and take a long one. Then we'll continue onward with what we have for today. Ah, they took Minthara.
You. This way. Quickly. Eyes down.
What? What is this?
Good. Nobody saw you arrive. That will be to our advantage.
Are we playing hide and seek?
Yes. Menzo Berenzon rules. If we're found, we die. My life is in danger, as I knew it would be the moment.
It's Orin took Minthara. Oh well, that's fine.
Flashing those puppy dog eyes. Asked for my counsel in private.
She was confused. Said the gods had a plan for her, and that I was a threat to it.
And then, she tried to kill me.
I don't believe it.
Naturally, she didn't stand a chance. I dealt with her.
That's the person I'm in cahoots with, though, so... I don't believe that. I think Orin is behind this. She may have infiltrated our camp.
If the Blood Witch were here, I'd be able to smell her. This threat has been with us since moonrise.
No,
the others
he hasn't.
Have despised my presence here since I joined you.
No,
I
no,
have
no.
heard them whisper. I have seen the way they look at me. They begin to see you in the same light. Our relationship disturbs them. It's not
I'm
only
not
me
with
they
you.
concern
I'm with
themselves.
Shadowheart, who's may or may not be KO'd behind you, which would be a problem for my plans. Conspirators, assassins, listen to yourself, Minthara.
When we met, I was beholden to a cult dedicated to a false god that controlled me through a parasite in my brain. This latest conspiracy is rather ordinary in comparison, as is the solution.
We're not doing it.
First, we must dispose of the body. What comes next will be simpler if we don't arouse suspicions. When the body is hidden, we wait until the dead of night and kill the others as they sleep.
You made this mess. You're on your own.
Will you watch when the others kill me? Will you hold my head back while they cut my throat? Whisper goodbyes as I gasp and bleed? Tempting, 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 but not yet. Not yet.
Yeah, well, Orin took Minthara, so there goes one of my tanks. I didn't realize she was one on the list.
Father's favorite, all lost and wandering. Have you forgotten the way home? Should I set your lapdog to screaming? That could help you find the way.
Kidnapping? Amateur. I'd have killed her already.
Balls, blood-addled beloved, swaddled in sinews, thinks it can judge.
I mean, I'm pure blood, you're half, so...
No purpose,
Same.
married by that grim gotten butler. You are the one who isn't capable. Gortash betrays us, bloodkin. He sets a leash to our slaughter, uses us to drive the herd towards his tin men's oppression. You must kill the tyrant, smear him across his rock-rotten halls, and pluck the netherstone from his carcass. Then we duel, the sweet slaughterkin. The winner claims the stones. Baal's true chosen.
You wish.
The loser rots on his altar.
That's where you belong.
Agree, and I will bring my assassins to heal. They watch you always, longing to spray the crimson from your veins.
Why haven't they done it already?
Refuse me, and you'll learn what happens to those who defy Baal's doctrine. So will your friend.
Yeah, I didn't know she could kidnap anyone other than Halsin,
A combat against
Lysel,
fellow scion
or Gale.
witnessed by the Lord of Murder.
Because I've seen Yenna, but, you know,
Accept, and you
Minthara
must
is new
kill
to me.
Gortash. Refuse, and your companion's life may be forfeit.
It's Minthara, it's
As
fine.
not your own. Orin's assassins will hunt you like prey for slaughter.
Feel bad for Minthara. Ball made me his slayer. I'll become his chosen too.
No! No! Filthy lies! He waits for me to carve domination into your ravaged skull. He will grind your meat in his jaws.
The little lip syncing on that may have been off.
First, you must make gut spill of the tyrant.
And now it's back to perfect.
Do not underestimate his steel watch. Seek their cradle in the lower city and skewer their skull meat. Make them rust and blood. Then you can gore the lordling again and again and again. But listen close, Bone Killer. Come to my temple before you turn Gortash to Carrion, and I will ready your friend's corpse to greet you.
I mean, more spoils for me, right? So.
Baal is waiting, Slaughterkin. Do not disappoint him.
Yeah, I believe it's a backpack of all of her belongings. Yeah, it is. The Dwarven Splint Mail, Gloves of Heroism. I didn't really have any... I had Potions of Speed on her, so that's something. I'm gonna take those. Cruel Sting's only for Drow. That goes to camp. Let's see what I don't need. That was all to camp. Mine. That goes to Astarion. Thanks for that. Nice bond camp. Money goes to Lizelle, as always. Camp supply pack. Lizelle apparently is carrying a lot of food. I must have been relying upon her earlier than I thought I was. Nothing really crazy as far as things are concerned. But the 6 potions of speed. Could have used that when I was getting my butt whooped by Carrion. My goodness. That guy has got some issues. I don't even get the finishing of betraying Thrumbo. And Shadowheart is still alive, thank God.
Minthara is in Orin's clutches. Either we try to mount a rescue, or pay for her release with Gortash's life.
And we're gonna offer her a sacrifice, so we're good.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
And she moves on like nothing happens. It seems your fellow Sharans can be found at the House of Grief. What now?
I need to reach its very center and confront the Mother Superior. Lady Shah decrees she is no longer fit to lead. There will be plenty of others there too. If we can get them to see sense, I would rather we spare their lives. I don't want to lead a congregation of corpses like Balthazar and Ketheric.
Fair enough. You're gonna take Gale's spot for now.
Did you want something? If not, it seems like you have lead the way.
Because now that she can't kidnap my wizard, so I don't have to compromise him, all is well. Lizelle stays. You're gonna rest. You're good. Let's finish our rest now that Orin has arrived in our camp and stolen Minthara. So good on supplies. Not bad. Who dares to interrupt our sleep this time? Nobody? Fantastic. See, Shadowheart hasn't arrived to try and grab me in the night yet, so I assume things are going good between us.
Can't afford to stay idle.
How is she doing on items? So far, good. The spear's fantastic. Potion of flying. Cool. Anyway, let's go ahead and have Astarion break camp. Orin can't kidnap anyone in your party, so I could have just carried Minthara and then Gale and Lysel and been fine. Yenna would have been the sacrifice at that moment in time. Did everyone just come with? Everyone came with, okay. Cool. I didn't know if they were going to put me right back inside Carrion's clutches, because, well, we saw what happened there. So it'd be just a nice way of working around everything else going on. That child just lost her parents, so we'll just leave them to that. Some of the better people at selling items will be here and here. As we're right outside Sorcerer's Sundries, you can see one of our adventurers from Act 1, but I'm not going to worry about him right now. Let's go this way. Trying to remember the map off the top of my head so I can remember where I need to go. Not. There's a fight in there, so we'll run around it for now. I want Shadowheart to get her moment in the limelight first and foremost. Go end her quest while we're at it. Our Daughter of Dark. That's the lady who wants my blood and Astarion, so we're gonna ignore that. Insane amount of power that she just wielded, but not worth taking a look at.
I am fond of Baldur's Gate, in spite of its failings. It's the perfect place for Lady Shah's faith to take hold. How about you, Lae'zel? You're new to the city. Found anything to admire in it?
Admire it? As an overripe fruit ready for plucking, or a fattened calf awaiting the knife, perhaps.
Sheesh. Doesn't look like a city much.
The place was constructed as if it wants a foreign power to pillage it.
And this is the typical style of pub. Drink till you drop. I don't know why they put all these cabbages out everywhere. There is a spot to dig right in this area, but it's also considered stealing, so do not do so unless you really want to invite the wrath of everyone who's passing by. There's a way down into the sewers here. And then up here to the north will be the House of Grief.
Breeze must be blowing inland today, bringing in the stench of the foundry.
House of Grief, you gotta be up this way. Run this way, and let's go. Shadowheart, it is your time to shine, girl.
How can you tell?
Trying to get that next level. Level 11 can be here. Move your bowl cut out of the way, Afara.
I need the list of properties. The counting house requires valuation. The House of Grief welcomes you and stands ready to ease your troubles.
Hello, Marie. How we doing?
Welcome back. We've been awaiting you, Shadowheart. So, the rumors are true then? The Dark Lady has blessed you. Most curious.
I need to see the Mother Superior.
All in due time.
Let us pass.
As I said, in due time. First, you submit to the mapping of the heart. Only then can we know what is to be done with you.
I'm just gonna remain silent, let Shadowheart handle it.
Follow me.
Let's go, everybody. Thank you. Man, Dark Urges first.
Have a seat. The mapping will begin shortly.
No time to die.
And have Shadowheart take the seat, because she's the one who needs to be there anyway. If your other character's there, she'll just ask you to move.
Do you know why you are here?
To spank your butt?
To fulfill. I must...
You had a mission, yes. But did you succeed? Or did you stray? Now give me the true answer. What is your purpose in being here?
Remain silent, let Shadowheart answer.
The artifact. I was sent to retrieve it. At any cost.
And who tasked you with this mission?
The Mother Superior.
I feel safer on this particular quest than I do with other ones.
Give me the honor of my name. In full.
I can't. My memories...
I know what's in that head of yours better than you do, girl.
I need their followers.
My name.
Valerica.
Mother Superior.
Oh, Viconia. Valerica? Where'd I get Valerica from?
Viconia Devere.
You still have the wits to recognize your betters.
Viconia.
Good. Now descend. You have much to answer for.
An astral projection. Clever girl. She's not taking any chances. We shouldn't either.
Oh, yeah, Will's Quest Honor Mode? No. No.
Still in control.
No thanks on that one, all the way through. Now there's a button in case you decided to fight your way in here. Just didn't trust anybody and submit to the mapping. Let's see what the purpose of that would be, but... Astarion, can you be a deer and get us into these rooms?
Hardly a challenge.
I only got a 17 with all those bonuses. Dang, what'd I roll? A 2 on both? I fully plan on trying this fight. There we go. Shadowheart, you can lead as you will be the one talking about everything going on. Having her already gained the blessing of Shar, she'll be able to sway some followers to our cause.
For Lady Shar.
Ideally.
I can't remember the faces, but I think I can still hear the screams.
Oh, that's sweet, Shadowheart.
It's quiet in one place. But you must inflict pain in order to end pain. Lady Shah's all these disguises. We were taught that Lady Shah's warriors had to be able to hide in plain sight wherever we went. I think this was my favorite part. Losing myself in here.
And all these chests.
Even just for a while.
Oh, let's have someone else. Oh, fighting the whole thing's insanity. Tons of fun, but insanity nonetheless. Potion of speed, very good. I'll definitely need that. Because Lysel will probably be giving a break here. Bring good old Gale out of retirement for some crowd control. Sway the others. And then should be pretty simple from there. What was that? Drow outfit. Send that to camp. That'll replace Minthara, I guess. Who just got kidnapped because I forgot she was someone that could even be taken with everything going on. Okay.
Can't give up now.
Sorry, Lysel. You're gonna have to go on break. Definitely one of my least favorite things to do is sending her away. Yenna, it should have been you, not Minthara. Just saying. Gale, my boy, where you at?
I've not felt the presence of the Shadow Weave like this since we left behind that cursed...
Okay, Gale, enough of your preaching.
What's
Shush.
on your mind?
Join me, why don't you?
Would that I could. Magical.
Very good, very good. And you have plenty of goods on you. You don't have any potions. What is Lysel carrying that I can send to you? Nothing you actually need, but... just in case. Make sure we make the proper precautions, because I've already been jumped once today. I ran into Mystic Carrion and things went awkwardly, to put it lightly. Grab all these scrolls, just in case. And that should be that. Oh, send that to camp as well. Back we go. Get this fight ongoing here. Alright, good job, everybody. Let's go say hello to the Mother Superior. There are helmets you can grab here, some that are just one of ones. But at the same time, it's just Constitution saving throw +1 on all of them, or Dexterity saving throws +1. So it's not really worth much, unless you want to play dress up with your character, in which case, you know, do you. Let's go say hello to the Mother Superior.
The Mother Superior raised all of this from nothing, in secret. It took years.
Well, that's nice, Shadowheart. Thanks for that information.
It will be mine.
Ho ho ho!
Lady Shah's blessing, it will become even greater.
I love your ambition, girl. I love the ambition. Move out of the way, dwarf. I don't have time for you.
Keep going. The Mother Superior is expecting you.
Alright, Gale. You're gonna stay back.
I applaud your taste.
Keep you here.
Everything is
Everyone else, forward. Astarion, stand over here. Let's go. Come on, Shiba Shaba.
Still breathing.
Shah shall restore us to our...
I thought you might try to flee rather than face us.
This is a really unwise move at level 10.
Or more arrogant than even I can fathom. No matter. You are here now to face the Dark Lady's judgment before
I paid the price with Ethel.
your peers. Give the artifact, and perhaps we will be merciful.
No. I already faced Lady Shah. I passed her trials. I wielded her spear, and now I am her mortal voice.
This would be crazy to see, like, one of your boys just came back from, like, a night out, and it was just like, hey, I'm now in charge of everything going on here. Like, pardon?
Ravings. You've strayed, girl. You failed Lady Shah's mission and allowed ambition to rot your mind.
Tell her. Tell them all. Tell them how the Night Singer has blessed me.
Sure thing, girl. I do have the disadvantage. I don't have very good performance, so we'll do our persuasion because we have +11 on that, whatever happened. She survived the gauntlet of Shar. She sacrificed Saloon's own daughter. She is your rightful leaders. Crazy work is always fun. So, this is what we're after here. A 19. Wow. Try that again. And we hit a 30. We're just practicing for when I need Gale.
I shall stand with Shadowheart.
So be it. A traitor's end awaits you all. These are the desperate lies of trapped vermin, nothing more. You are deluded, girl.
Are we?
I'm not here to convince you, Mother. You are already disgraced in Lady Shah's eyes. I merely wish to give the others a chance to repent before they are dragged down with you. Iconia would have you hide down
Of course she failed the perception.
True danger. The absolute must be stopped. And only I can lead you. Lady Shah has decreed it.
The absolute will be dealt with as soon as I prize the artifact from your cold fingers.
Not now, Viconia. Shush. You're ruining the moment.
Enough talk, girl. The sooner we finish this, the sooner your blood can be sluiced off Lady Shah's sacred grotto.
We're definitely going to give Shadowheart a chance to sway more of Viconia's followers.
Speeches. The odds are already in my favor. Do you think the Dark Lady would want you to die for a lost cause? Or show some cunning?
Oh no, I definitely have kept her dedicated a couple times, so see what happens.
I built this place from nothing. I can always start.
This is the main reason you keep her dedicated, is the followers you gain in this fight.
Lady Shah's church does need to be cleansed. By my hand.
Lady, you chose everybody that got here. So we'll see how things go. If you look at things, now we have significantly less people to deal with. And they're not really all that strong. Viconia, on the other hand, that's a whole nother thing. Dang. Shadowheart, you swayed like nobody. You swayed 5 people? This is crazy work. Gale, I think you've become a member of necessity here. Although I don't think you've realized there is a fight in your hands. There you go. There we go.
I've missed this.
First things first. We need to take out anyone wielding a staff. They're going to be the main problem. Oh yeah, I'm going to fully unload on scrolls. Keep the luck of the forearms on that one. Go ahead, Dread Ambusher ranged. Not bad. Oh, I'm definitely having Gale go kaboom at the end here. That is definitely the plan. Fall back. How far can I move back? That far? Whee!
Behold, the dance of death.
Viconia. Legendary action, Sanctuary of Loss. You can render target with Psychic Barrage, dealing 120 psychic damage. Oh. Well, aren't you a problem, ain't you? There you go. Stay in there. I'll see you later. Because I need to escape. Whoop. For my next trick.
Faith will protect me.
Shadowheart, what are you gonna do, girl? Because you have a lot of great actions that can really help. Insect Plague, I don't need guidance. Now you have that and that, so that's 2. So that's pretty dang good, not all things considered. Jump here. And then scoot as far back as you can.
What fools these mortals be.
Wall of Fire. Great Wall of Fire. Yeah, all the way up. Come on, really? There you go, everybody. And then Gale, the best thing I can do for you is we're going to play peekaboo with this door. Because this little magic trick that I saw somebody else pull off. Boop. Ta-da! I need my rest of my party back there, but that's a start.
I am Lady Shah's instrument.
Okay, so you just said no to everything going on. Oh, okay. No, don't. Why did you run in there? You're on my side. What are you doing? Oh, I would gather the dumb ones. But I guess you're just gonna sacrifice everybody? They don't want to deal with the fire, which I get. So they're gonna purge the weak and then go from there. Interesting. Balconia saved on life drain? Not bad. Yeah, I need that Crusader to stay alive. As that's gonna be our key here. In order to drawing them into my circle of doom. Yeah, because seems like everyone on my side is a little bit, got a few screws loose. Yeah, go join in. That's cool. He just took 27 damage for no reason. Thanks. Man. Nice, you got 28 there. You He got 9 damage just existing, and he missed. That's pretty nice. Dash of their turns over. This was meant for Viconia, but if this works, this works. He's still up. None of them are attacking me, so that's nice, but there's still time for that to change. Got a couple spellcasters. There's one. The first true KO of this battle.
Lady Shah's will shall be done. Her foes shall perish.
Well, that Crusader is very tanky.
Lady Shah's will shall be done. Sure as night shall fall.
Backlash, backlash. Counterspell. There we go. Couple levels up. KO'd just for the heck of it. And if I have any other crowd control spells, now would be the time to go ahead and get those off while everyone is busy doing who knows what. They can see in darkness, so that's a waste of a spell if I've seen one. Putting up Cloud Kill right here would be fantastic. Yes, the candles are immune to the Cloud Kill, thank you. And the best thing you can do is just kind of poke in and out of this door here with your party members that need to keep that going on. No one is within even a vicinity of me, though, so I guess the best thing I can do is maybe take 1 or 2 steps forward, not in Cloud Kill, and hope I hit. Nope, just out of reach. And then we'll just do the next smart thing and flee, because, yeah, I can hit Viconia from here. But it's not really going to do as much as I would want. So, just fly away.
Can't give up.
Shadowheart, what are you concentrating on? Ah, Insect Plague. Yeah, that's fine. This is not a concentration, so I can add a sacrifice right there. There we go. A new ally joins the fray. As far as she can get. And Gale, well, you're pretty good at what you got going on here right now. We'll have you summon an elemental, and we'll have you keep that just outside. It'll be, of course, fire. Boom. Beautifully done. Back here. As always, close the door. Boop.
Fighting is futile. The darkness awaits you.
She's just gonna stand there. Nice, overwhelming grief. Well done. There, good damage. Ooh, dang. That Crusader's really on my side here. Come on, guys, run into the pretty circle. I know you want to. I love that for us. What do we got going on here? Good job. They are actually helping out a significant portion. KO. Yep, Shadow Step over there. You're standing on a table. Another one down. They're just slowly working through the numbers for me. Beckoning darkness, well done. Down he goes. Shadowheart, you may be down a couple followers by the time we get to the end. I'm just gonna put that out there. Interesting. What do we got here? Nice bone chill, because they can't heal. That's some more beckoning darkness. Good job. Yep. Laconia is just beating the crud out of them. Okay. Oh, there's one down. But we've still got all of our crowd control spells, so let's just not get out of line here. Starring could always cast Cloud Kill if I needed him to, but let's not push things. Shadowheart through the door if he'd be so kind. And then close the door. We'll let them come to me, because right now things seem to be working out in our favor. Viconia will be the first to try and come at us. She usually stops short of the spells, though. Seems to be her way of things. And keep the fire elemental as front line, because we'll have fire attack plus erupting cinder. So we'll be good to go there. Oh, you got out of there. Good job. You dragged a lot of them down to their doom. Like that guy. Who we'll just call Jeff. Just because. This site is definitely going the best it can. Definitely is right now, Flame. But it's honor mode. I can sneeze and then everything goes the wrong direction. Just because that's the way things tend to have gone. Looks like I accidentally betrayed Mystic Carrion today, so that's not a good start. I can't hit anybody from here. Yeah, because I'm literally just out. Followers are trying to pull their weight, so that part I'm grateful for. Can't do nothing, so I guess I'll just distract them with this. Or they're gonna run into the fray? Yeah, Cloud, the insect plague has pulled its weight for me. All that was just supposed to be for Viconia. But doesn't seem to have been super helpful. I'm just happy like no one has turned on me because they keep getting accidentally attacked by me. Because once they're done with this, I still have 10 or 15 of them to deal with. So I'm not going to get very cocky here. And he hurt my hammer. That's not very nice of him. Good bone chill. Keeps the healing from happening. Is he going after Viconia? Nope, didn't.
Your death to the Night Singer.
Insect plague. Bye.
Still on my feet.
I think we know how I'm going to use my turn. Come on, Viconia. I know you want a piece. You just dove headfirst into battle. Okay. I lost my ally, so that sucks. Because now they're just going to start working down the weaker ones. But I have basically all my spell slots, most of my scrolls. And if I was smarter, I would have brought heavy chests, thrown them in front of the door, and left them. As they would work beautifully in terms of keeping them from shadow stepping their way through. They'll probably run at the hammer once they're done with this individual. He just dashes and stands there. Yeah. Why would you try running? That's 42 damage you just took. Yeah, that's on you. No, you off that one with your vengeance for your friend. Shadowheart, you're gonna be leading Ashes, girl.
Where do I go from here?
Your Spirit Guardians finally got broken. But she's on her last follower, so... Oh, she goes invisible now. Huh. Interesting. Say that's the last. I have 2 followers left that are just random, and they have 1, 2, 3, 4. One of them is Viconia, though, so keep that in mind. Scoot here. Come on, come say hello to my hammer. Yeah, still took 10 damage. Nice bone chill. Ah, okay, I don't know what the point of that was. Alright. Up, down, make up your mind. Whatever.
Blood comes easy these days.
Come to me, Viconia. She's sneaking around. Say hello to the hammer, I guess. He's gonna get close. Once everyone's out of the Hunger of Hadar, we're gonna cast a new spell. That should really help. I'm just buying time at this point. Nice. Just keep dropping their numbers. Will my hammer be able to smite him? Call the Dark Lady. Swing it. Man. Got another 10. She'll be out of there in just a sec. Yeah. So now I can spring part 2 of the plan. Astarion's concentration, keep it going. Hello, everybody. Remember me? Hunger of Hadar. Let's change your location. And go back.
Boots have seen everything.
Shadowhearts. Got the Insect Plague. That's no longer necessary. As we can cast it again, we'll just change the area. Insect Plague right about here. There we go. Now that's just basically no man's land. You step there, you go boom. And Gale, as always, close the door. Let my spells and summons do the work. She's just gonna wait for everybody. Take one step. Yep, you destroyed my hammer, so come on. Bone chilled. Missed it by that much. She's still good. Will they run out all my turns, though, is my main concern. Because these are concentration for a limited time. His Cloud Kill still has 4 turns. I've got 9 for Hadar. 9 for Insect Plague, and Gale's got 2 on Wall of Fire. Is Viconia literally just gonna sit there and try and wait it out? No, I have no idea where she is, though. Just kidding. Found her. Come on, everybody. Come forward. He tried. That's all we need to do. Cast Darkness all the way up to the door.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Come forth. Come forward, Viconia. Don't be scared. It's just the world's worst sphere you've ever seen. Just... Ah, there we go. Target is out of sight. She's got Sanctuary. Ah. I'll try it. My path is interrupted because I'm unable to see. Psionic Backlash on both. Yeah, Viconia, I am definitely going to be your worst nightmare on this next turn. It's a fire elemental, it's fine. You can't cast it on me, so I'm not worried about you. Well... Viconia. You still have Sanctuary, but... that's really not going to be a major issue here. There you go. I can't harm you, but that can.
Time to push my luck again.
So we're good on that front. I can't harm you because you're in a bad spot. So this Sanctuary is going to be a bit of an issue. Bring us back to kind of draw some ire of hers.
Ready.
Shadowheart. What concentration do we have going on? You have the Insect Plague, which she's already out of. So I don't need to worry about that. We can go ahead and do Spirit Guardians of Radiant Damage. As now I can protect my allies while standing back in a nice, safe area. And provide some more fodder for Viconia. And Gale, well... let's go ahead and move your wall of fire from there to about here. Target is blocked. Now, is it? Guess that's...
step by step.
There you go. I had you not being able to see, guy. That's on me. And per usual, close the door. Sorry, Viconia. I don't really want to see you right now. You went 2 inches. I don't... Ta-da!
What's next, I wonder?
And that's Viconia, ladies and gentlemen.
Someone there.
I forgot about her legendary move, but I'd say it worked out.
Let's move.
I wasn't even level 11. And of course we're going to drop a save, because I don't really want to have to redo that, because I don't think I'll get lucky like that again. But again, honor mode, so really doesn't matter too much. Shadowheart, do you want to deal with this? Looks like she actually died. Yeah, she died. Must have been the leftover after effects. Here you go, Shadowheart. These are rightfully yours. I'm not gonna begrudge you those.
There's no time to waste.
Can't really talk to her though either, so I feel like the quest just took a weird turn.
Final task from the Chamber of Loss.
No, never mind. The quest is not damaged.
No, never mind.
You want to go see the Lady of Loss? Let's go see the Lady of Loss. But, I'm definitely gonna sit here and loot for half a second. Because I'd hate for your followers to have gone through all this sacrifice, Shadowheart, and, had gone to waste. You know, they gave so much for the cause. Like, literally. They gave their lives in defense of something, I guess. But also, like, you're the only recruit now? You got a camp of 1? Also, we have the 1 member who's floating in the air. We'll just ignore them, I guess. That one was more magical than the others. Might be the only lie I'll be able to confidently tell. There's these 2. Gale, I may need you to dismiss your fire action arc here, just because of all the unnecessary noise it's making. Might even complicate some of the other scenes. He's a letter to your mum. I don't think that's really... This Crusader, Owl Talon, is definitely getting...
Enter the Chamber of Loss.
And now comes the choice of choices. Shadowheart, this one's gonna be dark for you. I'm already a little sorry about that, but dismiss us and dismiss the summon. I don't want it to ruin the scene.
Keep it together.
Prisoners. Is this my final task for Lady Shah?
Yes, it is. Come on, everybody. Shadowheart, it's your time. For one of the darkest scenes in Baldur's Gate.
It can't be. Another vile trick.
That was me. I did that. How?
Girl, you literally gave yourself to a dark goddess and defeated either a demigod or an actual god in the form of Saloon's daughter. Now you're questioning about your power?
This was my gift to you. Power is not created. It merely changes from one form to another.
Hey, Shar. How you doing?
Their pain becomes your might. Their suffering furthers your glory.
I don't understand. Who are these people?
Arnell Hallerleaf and his wife, Emily, once. They were among the most fanatical of my sister, Selula's followers. But for years they have been here, resisting my embrace.
Like 20 or 30 years, by the way.
Their wrong-headed resolve allowed me to shape you. But I need not tell you. I can show you. It is time to remember. Time to remember everything.
The cruelty of this goddess is insane.
Shadowheart's mind, but it's different than before. There's more than you or she can comprehend. A flood of restored memories, finished thoughts, revealed secrets.
That is her father. Viconia, abducting Shadowheart. He had a really bad day. And that's how Shadowheart ended up here. Kidnapped. Your memories, they're restored.
I remember it all. I remember them. My parents.
Who you've been torturing for 20 years. Off and on, give or take.
What have you done to them?
We, child. We did this to them together. My power and your will.
Jennifer? Jen? Is that you? Why you look so tall?
It's not her, Em. It's just another trick. Another way to hurt us.
It's me. I'm Jennifer.
Jennifer is no more. She never left those dark woods. It was Shadowheart who emerged. This woman gave birth to you. But I made you. I am your mother.
I'm gonna remain silent in this and let them figure it out.
A sacrifice is not a sacrifice if it has no meaning.
Yeah, these are the dark scenes, Barnett. These are the dark scenes.
Snuff out the last embers of your old life, so that you could finally be who you were meant to be.
Char's doing this for torture's purposes.
For me. Then I will take the memories away from you again. Loss will heal you, and you will be my right hand at last.
And we're gonna urge her to go the dark route.
They're my parents. I don't know if I can.
You can. You must.
Me and Char are in coots on this one, just for the dark urge's sake.
Remember your training, child.
Ball would be
I know you do.
tickled with this.
Times you stood in this room, wondering why this pair seemed so familiar. All the times you honed your skills on them, they remember everything. The pain, the pleading, their torturer wearing their daughter's face. End their nightmare. Give them peace.
Finish this. End their suffering.
Whatever happens, we love you all the same.
Oh, that's dark.
Stopped. Thank you, Moon Maiden. You let me see my Jennifer, my baby girl, one last time.
Yeah, Shadowheart's in a terrible place.
My name is Shadowheart.
You are just lost, Jennifer. Seluna will show you the way home. In time.
Oh, she won't. She will not.
My name is Shadowheart.
And in her activating her ability, by yelling, she ended them.
It is done. And done well. They are with me now, in my endless dark. And from them, you can draw endless power.
Notice how her hand is healed.
No longer. Forget. Forget and rise.
It's done. This place is mine now. Shah's forces are mine when I need them, and her power, it's right at my fingertips. I can't believe it.
And she has no idea what she just did. Those two corpses. Do you know who they are?
Sacrifices. My final test, whoever they are. A rather meager offering to the Dark Lady. But it's not my place to question her. It's time we left. We're not finished with the Absolute just yet. Only now, Shah's forces are mine to command when the battle comes.
Must lug my guts through this hell.
Yeah. Another conversation with Shadowheart.
The final sacrifice has been made. I am Lady Shah's right hand now. It has all been worth it. Every step, every trial, every drop of blood.
Including her parents. What does this mean for us? The bond we share.
That was always a fragile, elusive thing. Ever since I slew Nightsong, I didn't want to surrender it then. Perhaps now, as first among Lady Shah's children, I can give myself leave to do as I like.
That's where Viconia tripped up.
But all that must wait for now. The Night Singer's Church cannot thrive if the Absolute isn't stopped. When the time comes for the final battle, Lady Shah's faithful will be ready. Until then, we should continue to do what we must.
Yeah, she has no idea that she just used her parents as a sacrifice. Not even a meager little bit of a solution. And you guys can always walk around and take a look, and there's really not much to this area. It's pretty simple to see. There's an area over here that makes you think there's going to be some kind of like super rare items, but it's just a couple people's wills, their last testaments, some of their last offerings as they were taken from this world by Shar's followers. There's a little way up there. But, yeah. That is that. We'll level up to level 11 after finishing with Viconia, who did not make it to be where we're at now. I can raise a corpse now. I can activate the Circle of Death. We have Arcane Gate. And we have Eye Bite. Dread, sickness, or putting creatures to sleep. I'm going to take the Circle of Death. And we'll grab Banishment while we're at it as well. But yep, all the darkness of anything that you could have ever wanted from Shadowheart, the true cleric and now chosen of Selûne. And now she has Blade Barrier, so we can really kick things off. I really wanted her to be one level higher going into this fight, because 6 to 60 damage upon a wall of razor-sharp blades. Yeah, that's crowd control at its finest, which is a key reason you can able to stand up to a lot of things in Baldur's Gate 3. Level 6 Ranger or level 6 Rogue? Twice the Deception or twice the Persuasion? Let's go ahead and get the Perception and Persuasion going while we're at it. He doesn't really do a lot of my dialogues though, so we'll add the Perception as his double. Gale, my boy, you are next. Disintegrate, one of the most powerful spells there is. And then, as always, the Globe of Invulnerability, just to add another... Actually, let's Sunbeam to it, because that spell is so broken. I love it. We don't need Ice Storm. And I don't need this, but I need these two to be added to my list of spells. With that, I've been Brent for Geek Variants. I'll see you guys in the next one. Be sure to like, leave a comment on your favorite part of the video, and as always, hit that subscribe button if you're new. I'll see you guys in the next episode.